neutral stacks quite easily.
Radiant team pick.
I speak for the trees.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
You do have the setup from the Shadow Demon, so you do have an almost guaranteed.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Do you think it's going to be an off-lane Mars here, or do you think maybe they throw the Mars in into the mid lane? Because I believe we have seen Carl play the mid Mars quite a few times.
Dire team pick.
And they usually do lead Cuckoo's hero till the last pick, so I'm kind of thinking maybe it's going to be a mid Mars here, up against the Lash, and maybe they give something else to Cuckoo.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Grimstroke.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I would agree. T1, their final pickup now. They know exactly what Vice has. They want to pick up here for their last pick. Do they want a mid? Do they want an off lane? They've got 40 seconds to make that decision. Vice, of course, feeling very confident with the same kind of core lineup of Lesh AM.
Choose
They
your
go for
hero.
the Ember Spirit, so you do have a bit more disable. Again, I am slightly concerned because you do have to land the chains, but it can be very effective up against heroes like the AM. As in the landing stage as well, the Ember doesn't care too much about the Lesh because you do have that inbuilt Flame Guard. You are still going to have to be worried about the Diabolic Edict because that is physical damage rather than magic. But overall, how do you feel about this draft from T1? Game number 2 between T1 and Vice Esports can decide a T1.
Prepare
Series
for
or
battle.
Vice going to leave with a 2-0 victory today.
Yoda.
Sure they don't. We'll find out very, very soon. Good luck, have fun's going around. Have no idea what Cuckoo just said.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй, что сейчас произошло?
The next label play. Next label play.
Please.
The next label play. Next label play.
No chill at all. Good to see they're in good spirits though going into this game number 2. There's one thing you can always rely on with a player like
30
Cuckoo is
seconds
even
to
after a bad loss like game 1, he's always the positive kind of guy. He doesn't seem to get upset or angry, which I think is a good kind of personality trait to have.
The battle begins.
Absolutely. A lot of stickers being placed. It is going to be a 2-for-2 banner trade. Very even stuff. Talk about the top lane to start things off, John. Zephyr is going to be around with Cuckoo. Looks like they are going to be up against Palos once again. And I believe Palos may have...
Later.
What is Palos' support? Maybe we'll go up again. I suppose they're trying to get started with the trialing down the bot lane and get a first blood going for themselves
That's no good.
I believe they just want to kill off Jackie. They know Whitemon won't have the Soul Reap yet, and it's not going to work out. Something else get in there, but where the creeps have landed does not really help to get this first blood. It looks like they are going to indeed bring Zenki back up to the top lane, where he can be a bit more supportive towards Palos. But they are going to need it as well, because going up against the Mars, while you are going to have that mana drain available up against the Mars, which is going to be frustrating for Cuckoo, Cuckoo is still going to be able to just get those last hits and get those denies off fairly easily on this hero.
Play speaking.
The next level play, next level play.
Oh, Carl. He was trying to stay within XP range, and Bob just gives him the right click plus a lightning strike, and that's going to be first blood again for Bob on the left track. Bob just gives the right click plus a lightning strike.
No. I'll take that.
Oh, he might get the kill. Oh, Verify comes out, and you try to bottle up, but this should be a kill. And a bit of revenge for himself. Gives him the tip back straight to Bob, and the Bob, well, he's going to be the one that comes back with a reset now, but Carl is fairly healthy, and I'm sure he's very happy about getting the return kill.
The next level play, next level play.
Yeah, Cuckoo. Onto Zenki, and this is that combination we talked about, John. Disruption is going to be there to set up the spear. That time around, Cuckoo didn't even need the
Radiant's
spear.
top
He just went for the
tower is
right
under
clicks.
attack.
But you are going to have to be
Dire
somewhat
Next level
cautious
play,
about
next level play.
copying that combo when T1 do want to run it.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй, что сейчас
哎，队友呢？
произошло?
哎，队友呢？队友呢？
队友呢？
Yeah, I mean, even at that ball lane, you look back at Jackie, he's top of the CS board right now. Against the lane like the Prophet Tusk, you think he would kind of have a bit more of a difficult time, especially up against the Prophet who can
Dire's
deny
middle
creep so
tower is under
darn
attack.
easily. But
Radiant
for now,
structures
Jackie
are
seems to be having a
fortified.
very good time, just able to CS very freely. And with the support of Whitemon there on the Undying, it seems like Jackie is not very afraid of dying in this lane.
The rune of illusion.
You should have known better.
Certainly is. We haven't really seen many stacks being made yet by Zephyr.
Dire
He has been kind of
structures
pretty
are
just
fortified.
chilled out and waiting for that right moment, but mid lane, Carl needs to be cautious again. Bob, very low on mana, could not get the lightning strike out, so Carl is going to be able to survive another day. Looks like Bob is going to go back for a battery room now, just trying to get his bottle filled up.
哎，队友呢？
队友
哎，队友呢？队友呢？
Used to be a two trade. There was one top bounty left on the Radiant side, so Zephyr will be able to go ahead and pick that up later. Carl doesn't exactly have a bottle right now, so he doesn't really need it. There it is. No, it does not. Mid lane, Carl, kind of running at Bob for a little bit, does force out a rotation from Zenki. Zenki, he's just going to make the walk back. It looks like he's not really willing to stick around here too long. Might even just try to contest the 6-minute power runes here. Zephyr is going to hang around the top. Bot lane, they are trying to fight over it, but it was indeed up at the top lane. The haste crew will be picked up by Carl. Gives a tip over to Samael. Very, very happy about that. Bot lane going to be in danger. It was a nice shot out to Enryu with the body blocks with those treants. They are not going to be enough though.
Radiant's
is going to be able to
courier has been
survive for
killed.
another day.
Oh, too bad. The rune of haste.
Lymon again going to be in a spot of trouble here, but Samael now going to be the one in danger as Carl will come in. Samael gets chained up and he could not TP out. Lymon will give. Carl drops the bomb for a second. Carl does get the solo XP and gold for himself as Whitemon does back off and lets him have it. Now onto Enryu they go. Remnants forward, but they don't have any chains to lock him down, so Enryu, he's going to be alright. But they still get a nice solo pick there for Carl on the Ember.
You're welcome.
Cuckoo. Oh, stroke of fate did not connect on Cuckoo. Mana Void does, however, but Palos does not have the cooldown on the blink. Was on cooldown at the time, and
Radiant
it's like
are
Cuckoo
scanning.
is going to be able to survive.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
But one thing I know for sure is Vice, they should be somewhat aware that these stacks are being made. Seeing anyone from Vice go into the Radiant Triangle
Is here.
but they definitely should. Those stacks away is going to be a pretty big advantage. However, Carl going to go in after Zenki, playing around with Bob right now. Gets the chains on, and he's going to be able to get the kill back wherever he falls. After Bob, he is maybe just going to die, and he will. Meanwhile, bot lane, Samael, able to get a solo pick-off onto Whitemon as well, so a couple nice kills across the map. And for Carl up at that mid lane, it definitely wasn't worth it to trade his life for support.
Yes.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Got it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Carlos will get
Dire's
started with
middle
T1
tower
top
is under
tower.
attack.
Like Jackie has rotated over to the stacks, and there are quite a bit of stacks for him to take. He'll start off with the small camp
Dire's top
first,
tower
not really
is under
rushing
attack.
for those big stacks. Yeah, while on the side of T1, they do decide they want to defend that bot T1 tower, they're not quite ready yet to go for the top T1 tower push. They're just going to hold on to that bottom T1, so it's going to be a horde to fly out, but where are they going? Top lane is will be Zenki. Gets a nice inswell off, but now Zenki runs in. We've got Samael. Snowball there, not in time. They do get one, so they can turn back around onto Jackie, who gets rounded out, but he'll quelling the tree down, and they are going to get away with their lives intact. That's the rotation out from T1. Vice Esports very close to being able to get revenge, but they don't quite get there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, bot lane. That's a big kick off to get it, and he will get the solo pick onto Palos with that double damage rune active. And Palos tried to boost
Dire's
away,
bottom
but
tower is
Carl
under attack.
already knew where he was going.
Dire's
Just got the
structures
remnant
are
to follow up
fortified.
right behind it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The next lane in range. The next lane in
Kick off
range.
there for Vice.
Your essence seems
That's the one thing, right? You see a position one go down on the other side of the map, you know that team is coming for you if you are a pos one. And that is exactly what Vice do. Now in the mid lane. Bob, he gets scouted out. Does pop the ult onto that Shadow Demon.
Dire's
He
middle tower
whips
is
around
under
it. But he will not make it out. Disruption is going to be able to save Zephyr's life for a second, but he will eventually go down to the Nation's Wrath. The rest of T1 do back off with another big kill under their belt.
regeneration.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Carl rushing forward. Palos is draining all the mana on Carl. Carl looks like he's had enough of that. He will back up.
Not for you.
Mid lane on the river. Samael going to go straight onto white on. Does secure one. Kuku does have the arena and does have the back of Jackie. And you're going to be targeted. You're saying you drop the arena and now the stick. It's perfectly Kuku. And that means Jackie should opt on the free kill. Maybe not Henry. He had the back up. He'll heal himself and they will just be forced to walk away. And Zephyr, please take the stats before they realize. Zenki is there to soak XP, but it won't matter. Jackie will force him back and does take the stats away. On the brighter side for Vice Esports, John, they do not kill off the Nature's Prophet.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under
It
attack.
certainly isn't. Speaking of blade mails, Kuku picks up a blade mail of his own now, so just really wanting to try and counter out the damage that is coming out from the left track being played by Bob. Bob
Dire's
will probably
top
see
tower
it very,
is
very
falling.
soon, as it looks like they want to try and initiate here onto him. They do get the disruption. Kuku trying to get in position. Jackie's in as well. Samael trying to slow the team, but he is not going to make it in time. Zema who gets the kill
Radiant's
back in
bottom
onto
tower is
Zenki,
under
now to
attack.
Zenki. Trying to find and real to get one. Carl is the one to take that kill.
Radiant's courier has been
The side of
killed.
T1, a 3-for-9
Dire's middle
trade.
tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Bounty.
The next level play. Next level play.
He's got to catch up quick though. I mean, you look at that AM, John, he's got the Battle Curie up, so Palos,
Radiant
his net
are
worth
scattered.
has started to escalate quite a bit. Of course, with the Blade Mail on Jackie, he will be able to catch up, but you've got a blinking AM all across the map just farming with a Battle Curie, and it can be very hard to keep up with that. So Vice, they have gone a bit quiet. They just want to allow Palos' spaces in the Radiant jungle. Cuckoo is in the smoke down with the rest of his team. They are just running down, trying to find some kind of target to go after, but they will miss out. Nobody around for them to really target here. Having a look around. Cuckoo, he's been left behind. He is right by Zenki and Bob, but they might be the aggressors as they see him alone. Not going to land, however, but they're going with the insult and the silence out onto the Mars with the Pulse Nova, and he will just melt.
The rune of
There will
invisibility.
be really no punishment here from T1 as they are not in position. They do get Henry. Going for another TP, but he is not going to make it out.
Radiant's middle
Carl,
tower
he did
is
have
under
enough
attack.
damage that time around. Poor old Samael wanted to try and get himself out of there after seeing his nature's prophet die. As is tradition in SEA, but it will be Pistons who does take over
Dire's
Mars.
courier has been
Meanwhile,
killed.
Whitemon does end up
Next
killing
level
off
play.
Zenki,
Next
but
level
who kills off Zenki gets his courier.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Samael gonna get spotted there by Jackie down the bot Radiant jungle, but of course Jackie has no way to cancel off the TP, so Samael will be fine. How's Palos doing now? Does have the Manta being built up. Gonna be there fairly soon. While that was happening though, Cuckoo does now have the blink completed, so it might be time for them to go for a smoke on T1's end of things. You smoke up Jackie, but he doesn't want any part of this. Doesn't have Horn either for another minute. Gonna have to get the job done without the Spectre Horn available. Samael. No, they want Bob. They will not be able to get him. Bob, he does get underneath that T2 tower. It looks like he is going to be just fine.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
And they do take him out, but here comes Jackie. Off to Henry. You can do a great arena run. Samael will also die.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So they do get the mid-ember off the Prophet and the tank. And maybe even a Roshan.
Your shaman has fallen to the Radiant.
Absolutely.
Dyer's
And
courier has been killed.
they found someone there for a second. Once a courier from Samael. 2K net worth lead being held by Team 1. Down to the bot lane. They're looking at Palos, destruction, and come out. And it doesn't really matter. It won't matter. They get the chainsaw. From Carl with the roots out. Palos will die. Henry, you will try to stick around and help out. He'll go to the ground, but Cuckoo waiting very patiently for the last second. If he'll get the spear off as Carl, he'll have a laugh about it.
Lies beyond.
Cuckoo clearly feeling very confident on this Mars.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack. Dyer are scanning. Dyer's structures are fortified.
They do this, smoked up as 3.
Dyer's bottom tower is under
Heroes on
attack.
Vice are respawning now. Jackie. Gonna break the smoke and they just don't really dare go into the Spectre at the moment. Even if he isn't the most farm core in the map,
Dyer's
it
bottom
is a
tower
bit too
has
scary. Carl will finish off that bottom T1 tower now. The
Radiant's
Dire
middle
Triangle
tower
has been
is under
completely
attack.
taken as Palos. Flick onto the high ground for a second and now we'll go back
Radiant's
down to the
middle
bot
tower
lane to
has
farm.
fallen.
Jackie, snowboard up, they get the silence as well, but he's still just running down this path. He'll match the silence, figuring around what he has to do again. The AM being called by the shield will go down along with his prophet, and Samael, who was the last one to die, has triple kill out for Jackie. In fact, it wasn't the AM that was caught, but Palos now is. He's trying to make a run for it, but Jackie is on the chase, and nicely around does not land in the tree, but a long kill out for Jackie.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Jackie, it's not time for high ground, sir. There's still a bot tier 2 tower. Go back to the bot tier 2 first.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
I'll always remember how foolish you looked.
队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
队友呢？
Dyer's bottom tower has fallen. Dyer's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Nice pick off there for Vice Esports.
Comforting
Only
rule
problem
of
I'm seeing here is
regeneration.
Jackie. He's about to make use of it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Straight last time I know they will eventually kill him off, and here comes Carl.
Dire's
He's
bottom
locked
tower
on
is
by the
under
shards. Still chase down Samael. Should get one kill for his trouble. Let's not go for a bit more now. Onto Zenki. Zenki trying to hide the tree line here. Does drop right off of his head. Actually lands on panels as well. Actually got Zenki and will go kill off front as well.
The next game is playing.
That's good.
They will be able to get the kills they wanted, and with a 10 team net worth lead now, Team 1 are looking very strong in this game number 2.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
So he won't really have the option there, but while all that was happening up the top lane, Jackie finds a very valuable tower in the mid lane. So they're still going to be very happy, even with the death of Zephyr. And, Bryce Esports, John, they have fallen very, very far behind. Getting kind of hard to see them coming back with this style of draft.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Generation.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Carl's going for the complete deadless, complete physical build with that Daedalus pick up as well. It's been a while since I've seen that one.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Got it.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ball lane, they will pop the dive on 8 and just try to get themselves a tower, but Carl is once again around to haunt them. You can really see the effect of Coach March here, John. Carl has consistently been picking up mangoes. Very, very good start. Coach is very proud. They do go ahead and pick up the Brimstroke, and now Bob is a spot of danger, but no, he'll be fine to run away. But like I was saying, John, the mango tree has been used very effectively here from Team 1.
bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower has fallen.
It's going to be the target here for the side of Team 1. Damn that. Not much Jackie.
Radiant
Not
bottom
very fun
tower
when you
is
control the
under
camera
attack.
though, John. It's quite annoying actually.
Radiant's
Lane,
bottom
did you
tower
get that
has
T2
fallen.
tower? Carl, who showing himself beautiful Davis and could be in trouble. Stop. Palos, gonna be with the water plus inside. Jackie needs a start, but now Jackie does use the shadow step and will go after Enryu. So they do get something for their trouble. Definitely probably wasn't really worth losing the Aegis, but you know, I'm sure Carl's okay with it.
Dire's top barracks
Just
are under
loves what he
attack.
sees from his off-laner as they shadow step again into Summerhill. It's well, is it going to be enough? No, it's not. Jackie wants more. Jackie goes in, does know exactly where he went.
Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They do not.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's
No
middle barracks.
no outer towers here for Might Esports, so they can easily go for all lanes of barracks.
Dire's middle barracks
Might
has fallen.
Esports not playing back and not really GG quite
Dire's
yet.
bottom tower has fallen.
Carl does have a disconnection, so
哎，队友呢？
队友嘞？
哎，队友呢？队友呢？
I'm gonna have to wait a little bit.
呢？
哎，队友呢？
队友嘞？
哎，队友呢？队友呢？
队友呢？
I mean, it really is though. I mean, if there's one thing you can believe when a player disconnects, it's FPS drops right now. Man, the amount of frames I've been dropping. I mean, I've literally halved my frames in Dota now. Ever since Koloks kind of came out. Why am I? Gonna get a spot of trouble. Disruption from Zephyr gonna save. Now the snowball out after Jackie. Now gonna try to fight this one out, but can he get the job done? Jackie's fighting back. All over the back of the arena. It's gonna be the this whole time as they do all go down once again, and the GG will be called. That'll mean a draw for the first season of the day between Team 1 and Mighty
Settle down in the place of dreams. Float away in the scenery. Take a backpack of what you need. Let's explore the world we see. All the dangers have been made up. You believe what they say. Through the heartache, I would stargaze. No invasion today. We've come this far.
5 seconds
To
remaining.
win and ride it out. So take your
Dire team
chances.
back.
Embrace the waterfall.
Radiant team back. Dire team back. Radiant team back.
Lovely new shirt on, sir. So I'm not smelly anymore. And as well as that, I want you to
10
know
seconds
that
remaining.
because you guys put pressure on me, you peer pressured me to change my shirt.
5 seconds
I have
remaining.
not ate merienda yet. I'm very upset. However, on that note, John, some lovely person in the chat did recommend I
Dire
eat something.
team pick.
But I'd like you to tell me what it is because I have no clue. And I'm going to try and pronounce it for you in the proper Filipino way. No. Nina Kanyes na
Radiant
asin.
team pick. Lena.
Close. But say it again. Nina Kanyes na asin. Thank you, John.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Can
remaining.
I guess though, John? Purely guessing, is this something? Is this the fried banana we were talking about?
Dire team pick.
Slada.
Nice.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Thank you for that, Jonathan. Thank you for the lovely person for recommending that dish. I do look forward to it. What I imagine you eat it with is a very strong coffee on the side, right? Like, you know. All right. Well, we should talk about the draft a little bit, John. Let's get serious. Execration. They do go for the first pick Slada, Motivate Trust. They do first pick the leaner. Now, judging from the games yesterday that we saw Motivate, they weren't looking very good. There's no nice way to say it. They were looking kind of bad yesterday, at least. And mind you, it was up against Esports, who seem to have found their footing in the group stages now, and they've been performing decently well over the last 2 days. Execration, I wouldn't go as far as saying they've been performing overly well either. So this could be a bit of a closer matchup, but in terms of group standings, Execration is in the 3rd place, so they are definitely looking to be the favourites in this matchup.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Oh,
Dire team ban.
oh, that's terrible. Why would you do it, Jonathan? Oh, stop it. Stop it, Jonathan. That's low bearing fruit, so you've got to get a bit more clever than that. I mean, I'm positive someone, one of the viewers in the Twitch chat would have easily came up with that one, John. Get your shit together, please. We're paying you money for this. Anyway, Rubik is the second pick up the Execration, Motivate Trust. They do go for the older Titan. And John, one thing we haven't done yet, we haven't done our vocal warm-up for our boy. Now, if we're going to stick to the way we've been pronouncing it, we've got to warm up.
5
So
seconds
we've got a
remaining.
Rubido again.
Radiant
We're
team
going to
pick.
roll the R, John. Rubido. Good. Very good. Very, very good. Rapido.
Dire team pick.
Oh.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Void incarnate.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Morphling.
Alright. Morphling comes out, and that is much more looking like a 23 Savage hero, John. In fact, the first time we ever casted 23 Savage back at, what was it, Ginnisbras was the team name? Back when we were casting those qualifiers a couple years back. I believe one of the things we were really looking into was the 23 Savage
5
Morphling.
seconds
He
remaining.
was dominating quite heavily on that, so definitely a bit of a comfort pick for
Radiant
Savage if they are going to
team
throw this in the safe lane, which I imagine they are, because we haven't really seen Fearless play Morphling very often. He tends to play the more kind of snowbally, tempo controlling mid, so should be a safe lane Morphling coming up. And with that, John, considering it is a Morphling, and
10
Morphling
seconds
likes to stay
remaining.
hydrated.
Dire team ban.
To Monster Energy, of course, for sponsoring the BTS Pro Series Season 4, always sponsoring them, in fact. I've got my pipeline punch here today, John. It's obviously keeping me very energized throughout the day, and well, it's good to have them here, John. Without them, no Pro Series. So thank you very
10
much for them.
seconds remaining. 5
does.
seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
哎，队友呢？
队友嘞？
哎，队友呢？队友呢？
队友呢？
Dire team pick.
Final pickups to come.
10 seconds remaining.
Motivate Trust.
5 seconds remaining.
We want that Fearless hero. We want to take though. Something not too greedy. They can set a tempo, make some space here
Radiant
for the
team
more.
pick.
Okay, they'll go for the puck. That's going to lock down heroes like the Slardar, the Void Spirit. Going to be a little bit frustrating for them. Because you've got to keep in mind though, John, you do have the BDZ. Is it BDZ? Is it BDZ that is playing the Rubik here?
10 seconds remaining.
It should be. Yeah, so,
5 seconds remaining.
yeah. 25 seconds left to make this final pickup. Execration. Still wanting that position 1. Matter of what you want to take.
The next label, play. The next label, play.
Still got the Spectre there.
One by one, they fall.
Want to pick up the Spectre here for Execration.
You may now select your heroes.
Disgusting. The Arc Warden comes out and... Well, there you have it. That'll be the draft for Execration. I'm not sure how I entirely feel about now that Arc Warden being last pick, but I suppose it is going to allow you to really drag out the game if you do fall behind. If you get ahead, well, it's Arc Warden. It just does Arc Warden things.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I do agree. I mean, the ads it feels kind of broken in the right drafts. I've got to say, John, like with all those illusions just constantly kind of running at you, it can be a bit hard to deal with them. They may not have too much of an issue with this Arc Warden dealing with them, but we'll see. It's the game 1 between Execration and Motivate Trust is set to begin. I want to give a quick shout out as well, John, to the I was reviewing the VODs yesterday. There was a couple people were quoting the good old Dr. Disrespect with the Raul every time we pronounce Rubidoux, so good to see we do have some cultured people in the chat. Always a pleasure.
My deepest sympathy.
Exquisite. Absolutely.
Total spawn.
Idea. Excellent idea.
That's a great song. Don't say that. What happened to you?
30 seconds to battle.
Rubidoux. Definitely is. Are we pronouncing his name wrong, John? Are we just taking the piss out of the poor guy for no reason? Yeah, so I mean, I'm just
The
gonna claim
battle
ignorance
begins.
if I ever see him in person. I'm gonna say, hey, look, man, I'm Australian. I have no idea. John told me it was pronounced Rubidoux, and that's what I did. So if you want to beat someone up, go beat up John. Well, I'll help you out. I'll hold it down for you. Astral Spirit getting so much bonus damage and just starting to run at you over and over again can be quite difficult to deal with. Of course, we'll have a look at the other lanes as well. Mid lane, you do see Fearless up. The patterns change. In fact, never mind, because Fearless might just be deadly. He hits a Fairy Fire and he's going to survive and now salves up. But I could have sworn it was a different player in the mid lane yesterday. They hit the level 2 timing just a little bit faster on the Slander, and with that, he had the bash, he had the crush. Seemed like a very easy kill to get off the 23 Savage. Yeah, bot lane. Yoen, he does end up going down. Q picks that one up. Meanwhile, top lane, Boomba will also die at BDZ. You've got to be very cautious if the lift does come out. It's very, very easy to just perma-stun and deal enough damage to take anyone out of this lane.
A sign to heed.
No, they do not. Expecting a bit. Oh, another new player, John. Death on the CK. Well, Yoel going to be in a spot of danger here. The double stun is going to be quite painful for him, but. And the Soul Rip, he is going to be okay to sustain himself in this lane. Have a look back at this later. The top lane looks like Rubido is being chased down here by Burnbell, but he just turns back around onto Burnbell and dishes out so much damage. Not really able to finish him off. However, Burnbell looks like he did cancel off the sound of this Slana. Very least you did get through that region he didn't have left. Bot lane, alright, he's gonna get dropped here. Q and Death do take him out.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They will. Lanehouse Savage going now. Doing very well, 22 and 5. Going to increase as time goes on, and kind of like you mentioned earlier, but he's just kind of unkillable now. As is the balanced life of Dota. Level 3, can't kill you anymore. It's something you'd hope gets changed one day.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Savage gets picked up. I didn't just cast the Curse Savage, did I? No, I did not. BDZ, we forced to back off, and Rubido is trying to find a crush, but he will not be able to get one. That everyone does back off quite safely. Yeah, Q, he's gone. You know, if there's one thing I know about our quarter, John, in fact, maybe I don't know why, but Q will survive. Life Strike Array comes out, and Death will be able to find the kill. Alright. Well, apparently I have no clue about this. this hero, and that's the way I like it anyway, John. I don't play this garbage. I have standards.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He could be, but he's got the level 2 strength more. He's going to be alright. So, of course, the Slide are going to be very, very happy about securing that kill. BTS will allow him to have a free lane. Well, he does go for a big pull with what looks to be a triple stack. The mid lane is actually 2 heroes here. It looks like they committed the Dream Coil at some stage.
I came a long way to see you die.
And then he's going to make a rotation up towards the top lane. He'll spot out Boombill. And Bill just getting those neutral creeps awake. It's like Jamie might actually go for it. He's going to clear him out. Yeah, he's just going to clear him out.
Radiant's middle tower
is
is
now
under attack.
Boombill does try to interrupt, and Savage will get himself a couple of line creeps. A Dream Coil is going to be there for Fearless with the added silence and the stop to come in, but Jamie is going to wait it out, and looks like he might just make it out, so he does walk away. Fearless felt like he needed to try and help out Savage, and nothing comes from this rotation on the park.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That it is.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Try and fight back up against Death, but Death's going to try and run. Still the lift back is there from BTS. On the side, Savage trying to deal with the tombstone. Death somehow still alive, but the initial step is going to fly through.
Radiant's middle tower
is
is
able
under
to get
attack.
the kill, as the rest of MG Trust are just going to back off to safety.
Total
Definitely a nice pick up there for our boys.
carnage.
Silence! Here I am!
Fearless, he was chasing down RR on the Undying, but better of it. Really be worth even throwing the Dream Coil out for, I'm sure. They are trying to set up once again for this bottom tier 1 tower. You do have BDZ around, but he understands that the rotation has come along as they are underneath vision as we speak. MG Trust not going to try and rush in at all. They're just going to wait for the perfect timing.
Radiant's
23
bottom
Savage
tower is
meanwhile
under
will get
attack.
started on slowly just getting away onto that tier 1. Now they do show
Dire's
themselves,
top
but
tower
J-Mini
is
and
under
BDZ
attack.
both here. And there'll be another rotation now. This time from our Arc Ward and Yoek. But they're going to come of it. It was just the Tempest double anyway. Meanwhile on the top lane, they do get the Dream Core off and Death is there on to the Slaughter. Will be on this front one. BDZ going to be there to try and help out. They can get the crush. All is out, but Death does have the reality rift. Be able to secure the kill onto our Slaughter.
Gold for my four.
That should help.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You certainly do. I'm sure Motivate Trust are going to be somewhat concerned about how well Yoe has been farming. 300 gold behind Savage on the board. And that is going to be a pretty big concern for them, as you don't really have an amazing farming tool on the Morphling. Speaking of Savage, by the way, John, have you seen what he's queued up? Trade ads.
Radiant's bottom tower is is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Certainly is.
Radiant are scared.
Maybe just later on you can go ahead and pick that up.
Dire's top tower is under
Our
attack.
top lane almost went down on the Undying.
Dire's
He's
top
going to be
tower
fine.
has fallen.
T1 top and bot both being traded up.
Radiant's middle
Mid
tower
lane, they
is
were
under
trying to
attack.
get a bit of a push going, but Savage, he understands. He just wants the farm right now on that Morphling. He is top of the network board, so no real reason for him to try and be clever or anything like that, going for that mid tier 1. Back to farming. Of course, Yoe, even with that minus, is going to go for the
Radiant's
Maelstrom
bottom
straight off the
tower
bat.
is under
And
attack.
that's kind of what we're used to seeing for a very long time now with these Arc Wardens. They do tend to just go straight Maelstrom after the minus. And that's when things can get a little bit silly. Jamie, who does he find though? He run into his teammate. Savage is on the low ground. This would be a great target if they believe they can get through the HP pool of Savage, but the scan is going to come out and Savage is playing very confidently, just waiting around, not too afraid of this as BDZ. Does show himself for a second. Savage already knew. He will just back out.
哎，队友呢？
In the mid
队友
lane,
呢？队友呢？队友呢？
Radiant's top tower is
but
under
he goes
attack.
down way too quick. BDZ on a killing spree now. This Rubik does have another kill under his belt. It's probably going to be a very nice game for him. Once again goes on, however,
Radiant's
top lane,
middle tower is
Koloks
under
is
attack.
going to drop to Jay Gideon. And mid lane, they also found Q.
My sorcery is unstoppable.
A soldier's fortune.
I like Ruby. Don't
Dire's
talk about
structures
balance
are
when there's an arc
fortified.
order in the game. I don't want to hear it. There's an arc order and a Morphling in the game, so if we're talking about balance, I don't want to see any attention directed to Ruby.
Dire's middle tower
Thank you
is under
very much,
attack.
sir. They have the portal, that's a big problem, but as always, with the reality rift on to the top, Ruby will try to run away, but the Laguna is going to be there from Q. On to the mid-lane, Savage being stunned up by that light strike away from BDZ.
Radiant's
That'll
bottom
be it.
tower
They can't
is under
find much
attack.
more, but they do get themselves a position 3 kill, and they do successfully hold on to that T1 mid tower.
At last.
Total Spanish.
Bounty.
Well, they'll go for a big smoke up now, Fearless, along with Boombill, and I believe Q is right behind them with a new Aether lens up now, the leader.
Radiant are scanning.
Gonna find Jay Mini. Recoil is out there. This one flies and here comes Deacon down. A great stop out as well from Burnbill. Catching out two. They'll try to go off the two. So the first thing now is off the roof. So he's trying to run away, but it looks like he's probably might make it out of Savage. Even comes and takes the kill for himself.
To the deeps with you, Slardar.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Stop is coming in, and that was Biggie Z stop, I believe.
Interesting.
No, it wasn't. It was actually Burnbill. With that, I mean, they don't really get much for their trouble. They're going to go back to that mid-tier 1 tower. Throwing the Tempest double in. Meanwhile, Sitting around, Jamie going to go on to the lead. Q is
Dire's
going to
top
get
tower
traded.
is under attack.
1-for-1. Leave the side of Execration will probably be more satisfied with that trade. It is still Motivate Trust, however, with a 3k net worth advantage.
Total.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Places the ward. Jamie going to spot him out now, but can't really keep up with the Auto Titan. Looks like they are going to back off. However, Burnbill, he's not done yet. He wants to keep scouting up. Fearless, of course, with that new Blink Dagger, wants to get involved. But they are going to find an opening. Execration have wisely backed off.
Spawn it.
And so instead, they're going to try and force the team fight by going into the mid-tier 1 tower, it seems. Big DD room being picked up here by 23 Savage. Actually perfect timing for him as well. And he also gets the backup. Problem is, you're up against an Arc Warden, so he's not going to allow you to push like this for free.
Dire's middle tower has been denied.
Certainly so. There's that Aghanim Scepter. Now this Aston, it can start to become very overwhelming, especially this early on. There's just so many illusions globally being spawned up. I don't know if Execration really have the draft to put up with this many illusions.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That they are. Yeah, we're gonna group up in mid once again. So they have to move the travel up, so is much more mobile now on the Arc Warden. Still, team fight looks like it's about to break up. But Savage is trying to make it in the mid lane. He's going down pretty darn quick, but now with the strength ball, he's going to survive the illusion from death. Start coming in. Who do they want to start on? It looks like they want the slaughter, but Rubio is going to be able to just run away as he is on the roof. They keep chasing, but it's only death. A three-man quill now. And the Fearless going to hold them all down with the Earth Split up, but it's not going to be enough quite yet. Savage comes back in, trying to find a target. He'll go after BTS first. They'll get one. Fearless does die to Jamie, however. And now with that, the boy Spirit finds a double kill as he goes on to Q. Savage still trying to fight back. Kills off the Slaughter. Set to drop as well. Savage with a double now as he goes after the way of Jamie. He finds a triple kill on the Void Spirit. And Savage, he does not want any more part of this. A 3-for-3 trade, it does seem to have potentially just favored Execration by 1 goal, might I add, John. Literally 1 goal positive. So a very even team fight for both teams. But speaking of even, 11 to 11, one team that works with all over the board.
Balance the scale.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Blink Dagger is now up on the slider, however, so you've got that initiation from the rule doors. They do go in now. Felix gets a nice dream call home. They have someone for BTS. He wants to try and steal that dream call, but it's a bit too late. And Savage comes back in, takes down the Ruby, and takes down the Doomstone. It's still not going to last very long. It's just so much damage out as now
Radiant's middle tower
he was
is
looking
under
for
attack.
another. They won't mind the mid lane. They'll get started on the T2 tower with or without creeps.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And on top of that,
Radiant's
John,
middle
there is
tower
another
is
D
under
rune
attack.
up at the top rune spot.
Radiant
Into the
are
side
scared.
of Motivate. Do you want to keep going for another?
Dire are scanning.
Oh, they jump in, but Savage has got his rune rate up now. They just blow up Romeo. They're trying to go in. A big corner from Felix. They put on Jay Mini onto the DT now. He gets a nice line strike on Ryan. That is not the way we want to pause the game. Savage straight away with the question mark. Like, what the hell is this? But, hey BDC, calm down, sir. No swearing here. And PC hat. What does that mean, John?
Total spawnage.
It is. What's up, BDC? So see you later. On to Yoet. He will also
Total
die.
spawnage.
I gotta admit, John, that was a lot of frames, so I'm not gonna be surprised if they did get FPS drops, as I have been experiencing a lot of that over the past month.
Sean has fallen to the down.
Total spawnage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
That they do. No way, he's trying his absolute best. Oh, actually, hot lane, Felix. Gonna get caught out, completely surrounded by 3, including the Tempest double, but up at the Radiant triangle.
Radiant's top tower
Also
is
ends
under
up going
attack.
down to 23 Savage. 6K network lead still remaining here for Motivate, but they're not going to be too happy about losing their puck like that. Fearless was trying to split push, but does get picked off, and you've still got to pay respect to the side of Execration. They do have a lot of pick-off potential.
That should help.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Because they do have the magnetic field being placed there by Yoes, so they're not going to have too much of an issue just delaying that top tier 2 being taken.
Soldier's
Next
fortune.
generation, they will occupy the Dire triangle.
Radiant's
Now,
top tower
the
is
rest of
under
them
attack.
trust they've smoked up. They would
Dire's
have
bottom
done
tower is
the
under attack.
back into the triangle they'll probably go.
Haste!
BTS in position to break the smoke if they do plan to run up, but Shears is going to scout out with it, or BTS does walk away, but they continue moving forward onto the
Dire's
They did
turret
the green oil, they just went on to solve the phase shift. It was matter how hard you will drive, and now the Phantasm
Dire's
does
middle
come out.
tower is under attack.
And that is quite frankly, John, what does drop FPS quite a lot. This global phantasm, every time the death pops it, my screen freezes for a solid second.
Dire are scanning. Radiant are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Savage getting himself some nice gold. Top lane, Yoe, I meant to say, may have just kind of revealed himself, but right behind the side of Motivate Frontly, it's thumbed up by the side. A lot of illusions popping up. Savage is going to take down one of the ball being dying. Opportunity, Ruben will try to survive. He will die. Savage is getting very low. Will go down. That's it. He's gone. Still death. Fighting back just by himself with all these illusions. Jamie will die. And it's just so hard to fight into the Agent Scepter of
Radiant's
Chaos
bottom
Knight.
tower is
It's
under
just
attack.
too much.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Savage is trying. He has to go for himself. He's a little bit afraid of the damage that might come out from the Yoe here. If it does start strength morphing up, a big stop out from the Dingo with the follow-up damage. It's not going to be there. Savage will be in trouble. Needs the waveform out. BTS on the chase really wants the kill. That'll be it. Close call there. They would have loved that Morphling kill, but they would not get it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That they are.
Radiant's
Like,
middle tower is
one of
under
the ways how
attack.
to deal with the John is the
Dire's
Ice
top
Sky
tower
when you build
is
up
under
on
attack.
Yoe. Agnet Scepter though on Saturday is going to prove to be a huge problem. It's, yeah, he will morph into Boom Bell. Get that free magic immunity. Who needs a BKB when you can just pick Morphling? Buy an Agnet Scepter instead. And you were trying to tell me that Rubik is broken, John. How dare you?
My waters rise.
I forgot about that. I'm here talking about magic immunity, and I forgot that he gets a shitload of bonus damage. Excuse my French, by the way. Just kind of ridiculous, don't you think?
Total Spanish.
Fearless will deal with the Tempest double off the top lane as well. Death now with an ace rune is just a walking death machine, but it will wear off. JD getting caught out by a last strike away, and a great lead call out. It looks like they are going to kill off the Void Spirit mid lane. With the death of the Void Spirit, they can definitely go for that mid-tier 2 tower. Hell, they can probably try and force a buyback after that if they want.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Regeneration!
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
There's the spirit moonwalking right now, John. There it goes. Savage's spirit just doing the old moonwalk in the middle lane for a second. They are going to back off. No real kind of priority here to push too quick. Yola with the Eye of Sky now definitely going to be a lot more dangerous in terms of going against that Morphling.
Dire's bottom tower
Meanwhile,
is under
in the
attack.
triangle, Yoa just setting the Tempest double in, trying to get a bit of vision. But Death is waiting in that triangle. He's going to be around, however. They won't walk up. Instead, they'll set up for that top tier 2 tower now.
Dire's bottom tower
Little bit
is under
Trunch should be able to
attack.
secure this fairly
Radiant's
easily.
top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire are scanning.
They might find Fearless. They've caught him out here before. They are looping around. They might spot out the orb that was just thrown out by Fearless, but he goes for a quick TP play. The ping's coming out very quickly from J Mini, but it is too late, and it's immediately into that Roshan pit. And that is very
Radiant's top tower
unfortunate
is under
timing
attack.
for execration. They're literally across the map on the opposite side.
Roshan has
Taking
fallen
time to
to
try
the
and
tower.
defend this.
Greetings!
Multiple players always get the most value out of everything. But the fact that they get level 25 voice lines of every single hero they morph into, as well as their own morphling voice lines, it's just not fair.
Interesting.
Bot lane, Fearless, he's going to orb away. Won't be caught out by BDZ. Okay, network lead now here for Motivate. Very nice, easy game for them. They seem to have really found their footing, especially after yesterday.
Haste. Total Spanish.
Monster kill.
Yeah, Yoa getting caught out by Death. Again, John, with this one item on CK, you can pretty much
Radiant's
kill
middle
anybody. And now
tower is under
Savage is going to
attack.
come in.
Radiant
Gets
structures are fortified.
himself some nice bonus damage and a free
Radiant's
BKB
bottom tower
before
is
he
under
gets
attack.
one on the 2-3 as a wobble. Getting blown up by 10. Straight underneath the tier 4 towers. They goes for him up as well, so he can't really die right now. Death just going to try and slowly run away. Rubino coming in for a stun, but a big green call out by Fearless. Savage going to the top, walking back in. He's on HP, it won't matter. He'll just bring forth now, and they look like there's real value comes in
Radiant's
on the
bottom
left.
tower
Felix
is
is there to try and defend. A 3-6
Radiant's
shot
bottom
down. Alfred
barracks are
BT's
under
death is coming in. A massive shot from Boogle. Trying to continue fighting. 1 versus 4.
Radiant's
But can he
bottom
get this done?
barracks are
He's
under
going to be in
attack.
pretty big trouble. He goes for himself off. He has no waveform yet. He will finally get it off at 1 HP. He will still survive, but the zombie's going to kill him off. The zombies will get you. And MJ Trust, they need to run. Or maybe they don't. Call an ambulance, but not for me. They say he's there. Plus the only. Beatles trying to back in the underground to win for you. The poor guy being grabbed back in. He's a running round of death. And it's not going to be a pretty time. He will die. So will Beatties, he's trying to survive, but he cannot. And I think we found the real carry, John. It's there. On the CK. He can literally kill anyone on the map by himself.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire victory. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Mars!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
That it could be. For now, it is just the Mars. We will have to wait for Motivate Trust to make their second pickup. Because if they really wanted to, I mean, they seem to feel very comfortable having that Morphling Pause once. They could always just go back into that. Maybe a little bit early to pick it up now, though. They'll probably just wait a little bit. But they will pick up the Slaughter, so that will be denied away from Execration. But I suppose they weren't really looking for a Slaughter anyway, considering they have the Mars. I almost thought they'd go back to the CK, to be honest with you, John. Just after the performance last game, but they
10
opted to just
seconds
ignore it for
remaining.
now.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Phantom Assassin.
Like the EPA will come out the Execration now, so going very early on into their pause one pickup. Could come back to bite them later on, as it is so early, but it seems like they are kind of confident playing the PA into the Slaughter matchup,
Dire
which
team
I
back.
suppose having the
Radiant
Blink
team
Strike,
back.
having the inbuilt evasion, and having the Dagger to be able to secure CS
Dire
is
team
quite
back.
nice up against the Slaughter pick. Apart from that, though, again, it is a bit early. So I'm wondering what motivator will pick up now to really just counter out this PA.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Absolutely. Final banner now for execration. They are just focusing in on those position ones that will do well up against the PA. We do see the Morph and the Void and the Spectre for that matter being banned out.
Dire team
Really just focusing in on those carry roles, and they will actually go ahead and pick themselves up an Oracle now. You know, it does pop up here and there. Pretty strong kind of support to have. I suppose it could be quite useful as well up against the Slaughter. Having that BT available, just getting the natural disarm off on the Slaughter would be quite nice. Naturally keeping your PA alive for
5
longer
seconds remaining.
generally pays off pretty well.
Radiant team picked.
Storm Spirit.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
That he does. I think the Storms will be quite nice here though, right? Like, especially when you're going up against that Oracle, you want someone to be able to just jump the back lines and try to burst down the Oracle ASAP in the middle of a team fight. I think that might just be the idea here from Motivate Trust. I do agree that maybe it was a peak or two early, but for execration, they will respond with an Earth Spirit, to which Motivate Trust will just snap pick up a Lifestealer. They do not care about that Earth Spirit pick whatsoever, apparently. That should be a possible Earth Spirit that we are seeing. I suppose there is always the potential for a mid Earth Spirit to pop up, but I don't see any real necessity for that. The possible will be good enough with this draft to execration.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
It doesn't it? Why doesn't it?
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
It is. It's a nice surprise to have fly out of the sky, you know?
10
You never know,
seconds
John. Maybe
remaining.
today will be the game where we get to enjoy that. We are going to have to
5
wait one more
seconds
ban out
remaining.
before we do, however. Execration seem to be just focusing in on some position 4s and 5s right now. They do get rid of the Elder Titan.
Dire team pick.
Now the clockwork as well. Make sure that there aren't these disruptive kind of position 4s and team fights.
Radiant team
Be
pick.
kind of annoying for the PA. And Motivate Trust bring out a Timbersaw. So, who's playing support on Motivate Trust's draft?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You may now select your heroes.
That it will be. This should be a pretty interesting game number 2. I'm looking forward to see how this draft in particular for Motivate Trust works out, as they have gotten just a little bit greedy with these supports. They have been the Snapfire Slaughter, but I don't really doubt it can work, right? Because you've got this cookie setup for the Crush, and as long as you have a core around, it should be some
10
pretty
seconds
easy
remaining.
follow-up and a free kill. Only time will tell as we do go
5
into
seconds
game
remaining.
number 2. See if Execration can try to force us out to a draw. Of course, Motivate Trust, they are kind of desperate to get some points to the board if they wish to have a chance at trying to get to the upper bracket. Overall, just, winning would be a pretty good feeling right now for them, as they have been having a really rough time over the past couple days. See if they can make it work. Of course, after this as well, John, we do have 2 more series on. Fnatic versus Neon will be on straight after this one. Be a pretty interesting matchup between those two.
Feel the red. My things will come later, when you least expect it. Really? Really?
Prepare for battle.
Faith in fate.
Well, he's looking for a team, according to his tag, so gotta perform all you can, Every opportunity you get, you've got to show off the best you have, and well, game 1 was great for Death. We'll see how he does in game 2.
My things will come later, when you least expect it.
We definitely have casted
30
Death
seconds
for
to
sure.
battle.
So I don't remember what team it was exactly, but I know we've casted the player before. So the name definitely rings a bell. It's not the North American Death either. So there is one player called that in NA, but not him. Maybe it isn't. We just don't know. Doesn't really matter at this point, though.
The battle begins.
What?
Yeah, I'm very curious to see how this laning stage works for Motivate Trust with this kind of dual melee duo at the top lane. that range creep, but it was denied off him by Rupido. 23 Savage is going to move his way in, trying to get the harassment out, but we'll have a look at the other lanes as well. Of course, in the mid lane, Jamie Mini going to be up against Fearless. Fearless, on one of his signatures, being the Storm Spirit, should be feeling very, very confident. Too much to worry about either up against the Doom. Obviously, it's going to be Fearless's job to be as aggressive as possible, but the Doom can't really fight back right now. Not until you have the Doom up. Till then, I'm sure Fearless will be trying to get as much harassment out as possible.
First victim.
And bot lane as well, Yoet ends up killing off the snap by Q. Death on the Timbersaw can't really do much to help him out either, especially considering he was only level 1 and only had the reactive armor. So there was definitely no way for him to actually help the snap by on. This is one of those lanes I think you do have to be slightly cautious of, because if you do get hit by the Fortune Death, it could mean your death on the snap by. No, I'd say not. Mid lane, Fearless, he's been dropping fairly low now, so Jay Mini has been able to find a way to get some harassment out. So Fearless is going to stick around. There is going to be a rotation to come out from Q on the Snapfire. Ultimately, Q doesn't seem to be able to really find an opportunity quite yet, so he's just going to roam around the Radiant jungle. Nothing else to do. He won't really be required to be down at the bot lane with the Timbersaw. Really not much in the way of killing the Timber
Dire's
right now.
courier has been killed.
So this laning stage might be a lot more quiet than last game. So most of these lanes, as I say, that they are chasing RR down the road, which they are going to find the kill. But I was going to say that most of these lanes, they are going to need the heroes to get a lot more XP before they can do much. Although mid lane, BTS tried to roll in after Fearless. He did land. Jay Woody is going to try and go forward. The kill does get it. Now Q rotates in, but misses the scatter blast. Had he landed that scatter blast, he may have actually helped get the kill on Jay Mini, but he does not. And it does. The arcane rune going to be very nice for Fearless. That's a very unfortunate kind of death for Fearless to have though. It was kind of one of the keys of the Storm the laning phase. It goes down and some try again with the cookie out from Q and then the kill this time. It's really that simple for Fearless once the levels are up on the Storm. Meanwhile, Tom is going to be in a slight bit of trouble. 23 Savage is going to be there along with Boombell. He does eat a 35, but it's not going to help enough. He will die. Meanwhile, mid lane, BTS tries to answer Fearless, but it is going to cost him no one. And that is really bad news. You just fed another kill over to the Storm, who was kind of struggling. But struggling no longer.
Fulfilled. A soldier's fortune.
Stupendous!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Violence will come later, when you least expect it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
He's here, gonna pick up a nice invis room for himself. Start roaming through the dire jungle, seeing what kind of information he can get out of this, and he will spot out some very nice stats. Sure, they will try to contest later on. Bit hard though, because you can't really contest the stats very well with the Doom.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
And,
attack.
well, the one person who probably could is going to be a Gulbidor, but he does end up dying to Felix. Excuse the repeat. Felix with a very nice rotation out on the storm.
Are
Not
scattered.
getting the kill. Well, eventually with
Radiant's
that, he can
bottom
start
tower is
rotating
under
around
attack.
those stats and start just claiming them.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
He's in big trouble now. He does have the roll, but he's not going to have the chance to even throw it out. Another nice pickup here from Motivate Trust is they are starting to engage in the jungle. They do run into the slaughter, so it's going to be spot danger and
Radiant's bottom tower is
and
under
they
attack.
really want those fans, but Savage now is going to show up and make sure that they do not feel safe. Savage will get started, but they are going to contest. Death also showing up. The cookie is there. Savage going to get speed up now. The cookie will be already getting up. Felix flipping it all the way from the outpost. And the kill he might just have a clean up here. They find trying to contest, and Fearless will say thank you very much. I'll take the stats now.
Here I am.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Absolutely. Death going to be in charge of defending that mid lane. Probably going to start slowly pushing it out as he doesn't really have a bottom lane to go to, and the top
Dire's
team
top
one
tower
hasn't really been
is under
pressured
attack.
so much. By
Radiant's
Ace
middle
Creation.
tower is under
Thanks
attack.
for the creep wave there. Bot lane looks like Q's having a look at your weapon. He is going to go for a TP out, and the cookie from Q is not going to land. Just trying to go for a blind stun into the TP, but does not work out for him. Where did Yoe go? All the way back to the fountain, in fact, so he's going to have to run back up towards his own triangle. Meanwhile, mid, they might have to actually start dealing with death here. So he's just kind of been sitting around, soaking the tower's damage the whole time. He has 24 reactive armor stacks, and they can't really do too much in the way of dealing with him at the
Radiant's
moment.
middle tower is under attack.
Gonna zip in onto the Doom, and
Dire's
JM's
top
gone.
tower is under attack.
Just that easy.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This should make my life
Violence
easier.
will come later, when you least expect it. Mine is truly a blessed life.
Invisibility.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Roll mid lane, doesn't even connect. Jamie
Radiant's
has
bottom
the Doom,
tower
but
is under
he's not
attack.
even going to bother trying to use it. He knows. Did you spot this, by the way? Jay Mini with the bias?
Dire are scanning.
It's their own damn fault.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Spot of danger. Lockdown is going to be around. Still BDZ now going to roll in onto the light steal. They do end up beating up 23 Savage. He's trying to survive this way out. They still have the timber, but they get the life stealer. BDZ, he'll also die on the Earth Spirit as now Boombell is trying to rush in. They don't really have the storm around either. So I don't believe that this pursuit is really worthwhile for them. Fearless is currently just focused in on pushing that top tier 1 tower. With that, I believe Execration are going to get away with the 23
Radiant's top
Savage kill.
tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Regenerate on Fearless is going to mean he can just keep resetting in this team fight. Savage would love to bait in the side of Execration, but they don't really spot him out.
Dire's top tower is under
But they do
attack.
split out the Mars, the mid lane,
Radiant's
but
bottom
Fearless is going to have to
tower
dive
is
to
under
Tier 2
attack.
tower if he wants to go for this, and he will just reveal himself. So, not really worth trying
Radiant's
to
bottom
dive
tower
Tier
has
2
fallen.
for the Mars.
Dire's structures
And while
are
that's happening,
fortified.
John, top lane, they are going back to that Tier 1
Dire's
top
top
tower
tower is under
now, but
attack.
Execration is going to be able to get away with it. Or maybe not, if the Tier 2 start
Radiant's
coming
bottom
in,
tower
Death will
is
show
under
the
attack.
Tier 1. That is going to be enough for them to just say screw it, this is probably not worth it.
Zap! Whoa, what'd I miss?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Certainly is. They're going to rush into the triangle, what's being placed, but RI is there ready to already deny
Radiant's
it
top
off.
tower has fallen.
Fortune Death is going to follow Boombell down, but I mean, he's a slider, he just runs so darn quick. It really doesn't matter. Yoa, on the PA, is about to have that Battle Fury up, but he certainly is feeling like he's falling a little bit behind here. Maybe with this Battle Fury he can catch up. Motivate Trust, they seem to sense that the Execration boys are behind right now. They definitely want to try to start a fight. They might just get what they asked for, is death.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Savage will at least kill off BDZ, but that is not a very worthwhile trade for Motivate.
Go for my master.
they definitely want to try and have another crack.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Damage. Seeing this a lot, this casual Sanj. A lot of plays recently.
Dire's top tower is
Trying
under
to
attack.
finish it off, or whether he's just going to keep it as a casual Sanj. The status with this can be quite nice. But
Dire's top tower has fallen.
that's really it. Well, the top tier 1 does go down. Looks like Execration are more than happy to go a little bit further as they do start to occupy the Dire triangle, or rather just the Dire
Dire's
jungle.
top tower is under attack.
Motivate Trust, no real urgency to try and fight into them at the moment, even with that Snapfire axe. Seems like they're okay to just sit around and chill out for a while, but as they do that, the PA is starting to really escalate and farm now, overtaking Savage for that top net worth spot. They are kind of fighting over it, but with the Battle Fury, it's going to be pretty easy to scoop off his top lane. The axe do get shown. BT will be the victim, as he does die to feel it in the storm.
My thanks will come later, when you least expect.
Looking for
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Fearless looking to go now. The rest of his team. And they're not going to really be willing to dive the tier 2 tower. I think they're just going to accept the fact that the map is theirs for now and just, as much as possible. But Savage is going to keep working towards his own AC. Very standard stuff.
Radiant are scanning.
Stupendous!
Very unfortunate there, but a bit of a misplay out from our Dern, who does kind of just use his ulti on himself.
Sean has fallen to the Dire.
Regeneration! Zip! Here I am! Pudding pop!
Oh, Fearless is looking your
Over
way.
here now!
Doesn't seem to know the PA is
God.
so he will not make the jump onto him. They're definitely feeling very confident now with that Aegis and yeah, he shows himself, probably like a good all around, and he's just gonna die. Fearless just takes another kill on the
ก็ต้องไป
storm.
แล้ว
Mighty one.
ฮัลโหลเซบุนฮัลโหลเซบุน
เส้น
หลับทัก
เส้นหรอเส้น
งั้นกูอ่าน
ติดขอบไหม
Dire are scanning.
ยิ้มได้ไหม
It looks like they're just gonna TP out. They're not too interested in trying to go for it. Mid lane, however, it's not the timber either. We saw what happened last time they tried that.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Maybe
attack.
he's moving up to him, but I highly doubt he is going to try. Does have to do it back up in a few seconds, but just has to be
Radiant's
very
middle
cautious
tower
about
is
the
under
lotus
attack.
on death.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Two
Dire
lanes are being pushed
structures
into
are
the exact
fortified.
same time here for Motivate. Top and mid lane both being forced in, and they have the siege creeps available. So Execration, they're going to be forced to do something about this.
Radiant's middle tower is
Don't
under
lose
attack.
objectives like this for free. When you get smoked up, Jay Mini will sort of initiate out onto Fearless, but Fearless has already left. Not sticking around too long on the storm. And even if you got the Doom off, you have
Radiant's
the Aegis
middle
anyway.
tower is under attack.
I just don't think he'll die a second time.
Sana si... Oh, baka 25. Oo. Ano kasi na?
Hindi ba eh. Ito yung agad.
25 mo eh.
Radiant's middle tower is
Yan
under
yung
attack.
sabi mo. Ang friends ba?
Ay ba? Huwag na.
Ah, what might be able to do?
Play the DJ. Lako yung board.
Hmm? Pwede naman sa'yo. Oo.
This could be a very tough moment here for Execration. They should put out Fearless. I think the ping just came out, so they do know the storm is there. They have the Blink Doom, but they've got to be able to kill him twice. And I think in the time that you kill him once, the rest of his team will probably be around to not allow you to get the second kill. You can go ahead. Jump is there, Jane Mini, where's the Doom? Not going to come out. He wanted the stun first. He will not get it. That'll be it.
Okay, I'm gonna wait again.
Diffusion.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They do go on to BDZ, and now Rupido is also going to be in trouble. But BDZ goes down, and maybe this Mars is also safe. Another pause going to be there from 23 Savage. Very awkward pause here for the Marses. They might have time to think about where he's gone, but it looks like they are having internet issues on the side of Motivate Trust. Now going to have to wait a bit longer, and I don't know, I imagine the Mars is pretty safe. No Blink, no Crush on Boomville at the moment. There isn't even a Vortex on Fearless, so the chances of him actually dying are pretty much slim to none.
My thanks come later, when you least expect it.
Delicious.
The next label play, the next label play, next label play.
Kung ba? Mag-exercise na? Ah,
I almost trust you.
exercise mo.
Okay.
Oh god, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh god, I think I'm gonna be sick.
We could have. Fearless is still disconnected here, so a bit more of a wait. Fortunate. thank you, the Chinese cast is pointing out some Dota 2 tips for us. Seems like they're aware that, you know, we're in a pause right now. We might need some help on the English side, so they're helping us out a little bit.
I almost trust you. Oh, God, I think I'm gonna be...
These mobs, John, they're very strict. Very, very dangerous stuff here.
Next level play.
I got timed out yesterday, John. Because, posted a link and mods did not like it. That's what you think, John. Maybe someone's watching you right now. You don't even know it. Absolutely. We do have the go-ahead now. Again, I believe Rupido is going to be perfectly safe to walk out, and yeah, he just TP's out of there. MG Trust won't even bother having a look for it. Motivate, they're just going to get back to it. Back down and push that top lane a little bit. Because you pointed out the farm of Yoa, he is doing okay in terms of farm, but needs to be just a little bit quicker. Definitely wants that BKB up
Radiant's top
ASAP.
tower is under attack.
At least for now, he will not have it for a bit of time. Which should mean that they do get this top tier 2 tower basically for free.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And if they really wanted to, they could just keep going, and it looks like they might just have that same idea.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Right behind
Radiant's
as well
top tower
from the
is under
triangle
attack.
side. Nice all shot for BDG. It's a lot of damage there for Felix going off there. He's all around back once again. He wants the backline. There's a big monster ready to be placed down. It's not quite yet. There goes Arama. 23 Savage. Does end up driving the PA. Now Felix will also have depth control and off control. Again, Felix is low. Plus the blood spread going back in now. He really wants a team fight. He does get the kill on the PA. Back on the BDZ. Following it, he is going to be alright. Felix really playing with fire there, going back after the PA. He will eventually get him, but it's definitely a great team fight out for execution. A 2-for-4 trade. They do get a buyback out from the Sapphire.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Go!
Stupendous!
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely going to have a lot easier of a time trying to take down heroes like the Timbersaw now. With that Infernal Blade upgraded with the axe. Want to try and show it off ASAP. Mind you, they still don't have the BKB on Yoes, so they do have to be a little bit cautious about the PA, but it looks like they will leave her behind. And instead start moving into the triangle where they run into Google and Savage. They silence both of them up, but they don't end up making the thing for Fearless. He will jump in, and he will get something for their trouble.
You blew it!
As Boonball's having a look for a bit more now, but nobody's left. RR will be the one left to die. Oh, it'd be a nice kill. BDC breaks off a huge stun out from Boonball. Connecting all four heroes and Savage will get to work now. On the Rupido, the infestor's there. He's trying to run away. He might just make it to the backline. Fearless is going after Yoe. They clean him up. A very nice team fight out for Motivate. It looked very bad up until that Boonball crush came in. Mind you, John, the crush only lasts 1 second, but enough to allow Savage to turn back around the field. that they may. I know though, with the 12k net worth lead, they should be feeling very confident. They might wait out Fearless as BKB, and our poster Roshan times. 26 Savage is very happy about that one. Back into the radiant jump, the Virgo makes the jump in onto BDC, and that'll be your Earthquake just gone. And for the very long zip, but it is going to be just a little bit too short. Nevertheless, I mean, they found a double damage rune down at the bottom rune spot. It is under vision. So, Savage, or Fearless for that matter, can go back for that, and that should allow them to start another team fight.
Down.
Wish fulfilled.
Invest up, Boombill. Rush down. Your way would be a great target. He is within blur though, and he's going to remain safe. They will not be able to succeed. A good team fight for themselves on the side of 20, or rather the Motivate Trust boys. While this is happening, Yoe does almost have the BKB up now, so things are coming together for them on the side of Execration. They are still playing to kind of avoid game here with Motivate. But both of them may be forced to come together very soon as the Roshan is about to be started by FG Trust. Maybe this will be one thing that Execration don't really want to give away for free. It's just going to be a matter of if they can actually go through this fight.
Roshan has fallen to the
Gets straight onto BDC, he's been awkward enough, but the entry is going to save him. Fearless will go back in, but this may cost him his life. The dude's not cute with the save. Wants to go alive. He wants to spin him out, but he just could not do it in time. Yoa will clean him up, and now Savage comes in with Boombill onto our up, the false promise. Will save his life. Back onto Timber. Now he's not good enough, but it's slow enough. Yoa's going to jump back in. Savage still going as well. They clean up both off-laners. Back onto another. Straight onto Boombill. Decided to die. Yoa with the BKB. And will now TP away from 23 Savage.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Going back in on the Savage. Gonzalez stuff is going to try and fight back up the full game. JB jumps in, but now the arena is there. They have jump on the Timber. It says it's down. Savage needs to try and fight back down. He's going to try, but he is surrounded by 5 heroes. Boombill, however, jumps in for a massive start. It is not going to prove to be enough. They will lose the aim. The other help play. Fearless going to zip right in after our They'll go to the BDC, but they won't really get much else for their trouble. Maybe they'll go high
Radiant's top
ground.
tower is under
Savage
attack.
wants to get started, but he needs a creep wave. It'll come in
Radiant
now.
structures are
But the
fortified.
creep will be forced. That might actually be enough to just force them back. Savage, do they keep fighting?
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Savage ends up killing off the tower. The only tower he's killing off Bruno without Felix jumps in for once again, the Oracle is going to die. Felix is trying to find it out, but he cannot.
Radiant's top barracks are
Drop
under
up
attack.
two, goes back towards the turn. And that'll be enough.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Only two
attack.
left on the side of Motivate. Back out of there. They got a hell of a lot of their trouble, and I say back out, but Fearless had some mangoes and might just go back in with a new Abyssal Blade on Savage.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Well, they
attack.
zip in, but they want the Doom instead. It's a much easier target to go for. The BKB won't get by their meetings. Where's the matches? It won't matter. Fearless
No way.
is able to kill him off, and that'll mean Savage will just get back to the top racks.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Boombill. Looking very
Radiant's
happy.
middle barracks are under attack.
Harvest King is gone.
Radiant's middle barracks has
We'll
fallen.
get the melee barracks in the mid lane, and that'll be enough. They're in a prime position now with an almost 20k net worth lead to finish off this game. Get it done now. Looks like they do. And Infest's going to be there onto Boombill. Dad's going to go into the mid lane on the Timber. Still not really afraid to die here in this Timber Sword. Gobble up is there, and that's what you are doing on the switching test. Gobble up is down. They do jump. Here's the one side does. Where's the ball? They actually got a great spear into the arena. And you're going to try as a Savage to make TP out. Boombill's also going to die. And maybe that was just a bit too far. Yep. TechQ also left behind. Can't really escape from this, sure. Good try, but the spirit's going to come out from our Mars and
Stricken out.
die in the end.
I must have them all. Go for my master.
I blame it on you, John.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scattered.
It's going to go down very easily to Savage. Although you won that last team fight for execration, you can't forget it was right in front of your fountain. You can't get too confident with these big pushes out by yourself. Which is still a pretty big powerhouse. Speaking of Savage John, he does have a full MKB up now. So suddenly Yoe is no longer really safe.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is
Yeah,
fallen.
they jump straight in. They bring his ass to be a team. Felix does try and go down onto the Oracle.
Radiant's middle barracks are under
He might get caught. He gets Savage. for now. Uh-oh.
Ano naman yun?
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Ano mo?
Illusion.
Saan?
Yes, alam ko naman niya.
Find out. But now, net worth lead is reduced quite a fair bit. Down to 10k in fact. What? They've almost halved it. Have to wait and see what the game plan's going to be now for Motivate to try and hold on to this game.
Wait!
Those cross thinking. Still 82% for Motivated. Of course, did dip quite a lot.
Radiant are scanning.
Hey, why don't we just go for the play? The road shot wouldn't be too bad, but that courier actually surviving the little shredder.
Radiant's
And
courier
he,
has
knowing
been
he does take it out. Jamie, he did have the talisman of evasion on it, but
Soldiers
no longer as
fortune.
well.
Birds.
Is that road shot they go?
Are scanning.
But they are very afraid of where the side execution are at the moment. And
Power.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
yeah, sure was. Maybe that was the game plan for Fuel all along, Tom. He was gambling with Roshan and he ends up winning. It's got the Spell Prism as well on that storm, by the way. Naturally.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yun, ito.
Pero sila.
Go. Yun, natin na.
Let the fun begin. Over here now.
Saan natin ito? Ito yung mga.
I think we've got cheese in the background. Yeah, the mangoes, John. Good stuff. The mango tree is like one of those broken neutral items on the sleeve that's used correctly.
Kahit ba ng teeth? Ayun.
And you will. Well, at this weird point in the game now where both teams are talking about the shit, although I say that they found the storm out.
Monster kill.
Fearless gonna die. They used that regen route to bait him in and there's nothing a storm like storm
Ba?
regen route, John. Meanwhile, however, he's in his own arena, he's still in trouble. Simon's getting to work, but he can pick AB and just kind of moonwalk his way backwards with the spider legs. Burnbill looking to go back in onto the Mars, but he has blinked onto the high ground. A 1-for-1, but it is going to be a support for a core trade. J-Mini and BDZ both just going to TP away. Well, one of them has anyway, BDZ. Or it looks like he probably will just get away here. And he does. With that motivate, they can't really fight without that sword. So they've got to wait it out. They're going to try. Back down to the bot lane, they go. Savage. Started, does pop the rage to avoid the spear.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Slight bit cautious because he doesn't make a cooldown, but does also have a bit of order now. They do get the vortex off onto
Radiant's
GD,
bottom
but
barracks are under
doesn't make
attack.
too much. They do get the bot rats. And he coming out. Far from over though. So you can defend Megas very easily with this PA Divine. But Savage understanding this is going to go for the throne and go for the throne. Nowhere. Gets some of the additional now. The vortex is out of the field. Is it enough though? Young gets the false promise. He can fight back. Savage is trying to survive as he stands up. Young goes to the one here. It's on the third one. The vortex again. Fearless just landing on all of them. They do get one hero and BDZ. Mini going down as well. The buyback's flying up. The PA is trouble. What happens over here from above? Sam's still going. Fearless meanwhile on the back. Trying to go off BDZ. He'll roll away. Chains forward back onto the PA. There's BDZ. That'll be a dieback onto RR. The concept is the same. Savage trying to man fight Yoe. The vortex onto the green hero. Savage somehow still not dead. Does finally go down. And now they'll get another. Death will die. Yoe just surviving throughout all of that. They even caught Fearless out of the storm. Oh, and it cost them a lot of buybacks, but it
Radiant's
just
courier
made
has
them out
been
of
killed.
job. They did wipe them out. So what a goal going back their way. And I'm not sure what they can get done during these matches. In fact, Jay Mini, he's not done.
Everything was one. Snap.
Down Q. It's a bit of a hard kill to get as a term, so he's going to let this one go. But do they have the opportunity to make a push happen? It looks like they're going to try.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed.
He will. Aghanim Scepter. Be very, very impactful here for this PA. This is when it gets so damn dangerous. The constant reset is going to be a real problem.
Radiant are scanning.
Smoke up. There's going to be an infest out onto Burndoll and the zip in from field. Big ball heads out. They want the ball. Double trying outside. It does pop out of defense as well. It's getting started going. Trying to find a target. Savage being on. One for one. You're in now. Running back on the Savage. The ball is in the field. They have lost Savage and they will also lose Death. On to Q.
Radiant's Ancient
Q
is
will use
under
the glimmer
attack.
and just try to run away. They're going to turn back around now. Burndoll trying to get something done. They do cancel the TPs. The Ancients are the siege right now. The creature
Radiant's Ancient is under attack.
and Yoe trying to get out. But the Ancient is still going down. BDC trying to hold it. Yoe does kill off Burndoll and then get back to the base. BDC, he's defending this by himself. And this is going to be the worst feeling in the world for the Prime defending its Megas as an Earth Spirit. There's nothing you can do but feel it's just sifting back in. And he can't take down the Ancient by himself. I was wondering why they...
Hey guys, this is Ferdinand.
We found him a reason.
Invitation.
Mana man ba?
Iwan kung buto i-upload. Upload pa ako. That it will be. The pressure shot, Agony Scepter, everything is going to be available. Delete lang.
We need to give over the antagonists to it. Let's put it down to the and they are indeed going to give the explicit to death. Savage gets the Aegis, Fearless gets the cheese, and the refresher shot for that matter. You do have two vortexes in a row if you really want. Meanwhile, Execration still can't leave the base. They literally have no other buildings up right now apart from that Ancient. It's as naked as it gets, John. It is a sight to behold. See if this push can happen. Fearless, looking for a big zip. Does have the infested lifestealer. Yoe is going to be the priority target here. He'll show himself in the mid lane, but he is blurred up. It's like the Vice now up on the Brookfield.